Welcome everybody to the first ever For.NYC Youth Leaders Gathering. For.NYC exists to catalyze citywide gospel movements by equipping resilient leaders, uniting the church, and accelerating the mission of God in New York City.
For.NYC is really important for a lot of reasons. One of them is the opportunity to not do ministry alone. So we're equipping, we're resourcing, but we're also destroying the ivory towers of isolation so that we can be reminded that we're not actually by ourselves doing this.
A citywide movement of youth workers is so important to what God is doing in the future of the church, because if we can't put aside our own egos, our own labels, our own brands of churches or whatever, and honestly just seek the well-being and flourishing of the young people of our cities, then we can get caught in all of this sideways energy where Jesus is saying, I have come to seek and save the lost. And so I think that's what spurs me on in building this thing, is just the vision of what could we do together that none of us could do on our own.
There's one church in New York. We're all a part of it in different expressions, and there's one king, and that's Jesus. And there's one pastor, and that's Jesus. And so the youth ministry networks and networks like this matter because we're actually embodying and fulfilling and answering Jesus' prayer that the church would be one, that his followers would be one. And as a result, it's an apologetic to the city that there is one church and one God.